guys, we're going to be reading Choose Your Consequence. Number 1, the Tuttle Twins and the Hyperinflation Destination. So this is not like a normal book, like it's in order, like page 1 to page 2, page 3, page 4, and you keep going. So if we go to like a random page, one of these pages are going to say go to a different page on the bottom. One of them. Okay, whatever. But still, I know there's one that are like one should do that. So this is a really cool book because you can basically choose what you want to do. It's like I read some of this, so it's like do you want to get out of the bus or do you want to stay on the bus? So yeah, we're gonna start page 1. You made sure to pack a jacket, right? Mom said. You can't be too careful. You're going to be in strange situations, and you'll never know. Yes, Mom, Ethan replied. 2 jackets, 1 light, and 1 heavy. We have 62 different changes of clothes and extra underwear, too. You checked all that? More than once. We're 15 years old, not 6. He rolled his eyes. But 15 or not 6, he made sure not. Sure, Mom didn't see. Emily gazed out the window and watched her street slide by. Trees waved in the early morning breeze as if saying goodbye, but that was silly. They'd be back, of course, they'd be back. Ethan checked his waist pack, especially designed for travelers to make it almost impossible for pickpocketers to access. In it, he carried criticals, passport, cash, emergency contracts, a small map. Again and again, he unzipped it, dipped his fingers in, and zipped it closed. He did it every few minutes, like touching a talisman. Emily leaned against the glass. Dad looked at them through the rearview mirror every chance he got, as if he was nervous or worried. They wouldn't still be there. Nervous? Or no, they wouldn't still be there. Nervous? He finally said. Emily couldn't tell if that meant he or that meant that he was wondering if they were. But she was nervous. Her stomach wouldn't settle. A little, she admitted. A lot, Ethan said. You like George. I'm sure his father, Mattia, was a very good guy. When we went to your church, showed very good guy when we went to the church. Showed us lots of stuff, even things that weren't on the tour. I'm not worried about the tour, Dad, Ethan said. It's getting there that this has me concerned. Mom laughed a little. Well, you planned as well as anyone could. You had this trip planned down as anyone could. You had this planned trip down the minute for the last 2 years. Good thing, too, Emily said. Or we wouldn't have known how much we needed to earn to get there, Ethan. Ethan must have saved us hundreds getting deals on things. $1,172.16. Ethan said, Really? Mom said, swerving toward the back seat. No, not really. Ethan grinned. I don't count everything, but he had been counting pretty much everything ever since he'd been on their dad's old scrapbooks. Yeah. Ethan had read everything he could to get his hands on about the Inca, the ancient country Alcazcla, about the historical ruins at Yurchika. And isn't the only one. None of the architecture, the step-sided pyramids of the aqueducts had made much of an impression on Emily. But then Ethan had come across a mystery. The Inca Quipu, or whatever, the talking beads. Emily could never resist a mystery from then on. She was just hooked as he was. And the endless Spanish lessons, online YouTube, and with Pedro, a pen pal who grew up in Chile, Ethan knew that when he woke up from a dream in which there hadn't been a word of English, they were getting well prepared to go. The car passed the open field where they'd held their community carnival, one of a half dozen things the twins have done to raise money for the trip. "I'll help you all you want," Dad said, "but you have to earn the money." In the end, the trip costs thousands of dollars, even with the discounts that Ethan has been able to get from booking the trip early. And how does
Negotiating.
It had been 2.5 years of saving every penny. All of her friends had talked seemingly nonstop about the clothing stores, the food court, the huge movie theater with the reclining seats. Emily hadn't seen much of those. She had babysat, cut lawns, baked cakes, organized fundraisers. She had done everything she could think of to put another few dollars into the account and bring them financially closer to seeing you for themselves. And now they were in the car on the way to the airport. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe, punch like button, and we're gonna make a part 2 soon. Peace.